What's up, folkers? It's March 5th, 2019. Snap turtle in the vehicle, in the work car, on the way to work. Cloudy weather. I say about a 90% chance of chemtrails. Seems like they got a little something going on above those clouds. Real quick. So, it is my understanding that your girl, Alexandria Ocacia, whatever her name is, Ocastia, whatever, I don't know, Cortez, the congresswoman out of New York, right? She wants the Democratic Party for this next election to run on the run on a campaign that will say that they're going to try to get black folks reparations. Now, y'all know how I feel about Alexandria, but y'all may not know how I feel about reparations. How do I feel about reparations? Well, I know damn sure that our ancestors, right, black ancestors, were supposed to receive reparations a little bit over 180 years ago, something like that. It didn't happen, and because of that, we find ourselves as black folks in the position we're in today. And that is a position of little respect from the powers that be and the ruling class. Now, does that mean that the ruling class has respect for everyone else? No, they don't. But they have even less for black people. So without that out the way, since they failed to give our ancestors reparations, and because of sharecropping and Jim Crow and things like that, we were never able to gain a prosperous foothold. Okay, so yes, we do deserve, the ancestors of slaves, reparations. Now, what form that would take, that's something that would have to be hashed out by the descendants themselves. But you see, every 2 years, every 2 and 4 years, the Democrats, they like to pander to the minority, okay? And any way that they can do that to gain a vote, they will do it. Like saying that they're for reparations and that, we need to run on a campaign that will promise the fight for reparations for people of color, for ancestors of slaves. But we have to be careful about who, we get behind in these elections. Because just because they act like they're on your side now, that does not mean that they're going to be on your side when they're actually in that office. That just means that you were suckified by the panderers, the pimps, all right? You know, these Democratic pimps would like to make you think that they care about the downtrodden and the oppressed and the poor and all that. But they really don't. They really don't. I would say that they're even more elitist than some of these Republicans that they try to make seem elitist. And they do a good job of it. But at the end of the day, they do nothing but lead us toward, lead us down the path of disaster. Okay? It's disaster. You know, we voted for Trump, for Obama, right? Not me. I didn't vote for Obama ass either time. Y'all voted for Obama. And what did he do? Who did he fight for? Well, he fought for Jews. And he fought for gay people. He got paid gay people all the rights that, just rights that, the right to get married and all this other stuff, like menial bullshit that really has nothing of substance behind it, okay? But he did fight for he fought hard, tooth and nail for homosexuals. And he made sure to get some Jews some reparations, and I believe even the Japanese some reparations. You know? And yet, what did he say about reparations for black people? He said that would not be something that he would do, is to get reparations for the ancestors of slaves in this country. You see, he didn't promise us reparations, but he did act like he was the great black hope for, black people in America. But he turned out to be just another, figurehead, giving the Jews more and more power. Every president does that. Every president, to become president, you have to make sure that the Jews get billions of dollars a year. The Israelis, right? You give billions of dollars a year to the Israelis. You give them land. You declare this and that, just, it's kind of crazy how much we pander to even the Israelis. Except when we pander to the Israelis, we actually follow through and give them shit. We actually make sure that we empower them, right? Our government. Where is the empowerment for black folks in America? Well, ain't none. None of these people, none of these Democrats, and no one in the Democratic Party is going to empower black people. That's one thing we got to understand. We can't look to them to do jack shit for us, because they ain't going to do it. They're not even going to do jack shit for the rest of Middle America. They're not. Let alone black people. You know what they want to do? They want this Green New Deal to go through, okay? They want to take away our right to travel. They want to build bullet trains that will travel through to all the mega cities. They want us to get from New York to, from LA to Vegas in 20 minutes. San Francisco to LA in about 30 minutes. That's the appeal, right? That's the appeal. So they just need the vote. They just need the people, not even necessarily the vote. They don't even necessarily need the vote, man. They just need the people to be quailed. They want the people to be appeased so that we don't rise up. It's not really to gain a vote, because this left-right paradigm is a false paradigm. That's one thing we have to understand. this left-right bullshit that we keep running to. And you know, the reason I get on Democrats so tough is because so many people think the Democrats are such great, like the Democratic Party is the people's party. It's not the people's party. You understand what I'm saying? It's the elite's party. Just like the Republican Party is the elite party. The Republican Party is not the party for the people. Even though, you know, they, you know, a lot of people think they are. Like the white middle class, the white, you know, the farmers and, you know, middle America, white middle America, they think that the Republican Party is the party for them. No, it's not the case. You see, that's why we need to start our own party, the party for the people. Okay? So when you hear all these Democrats, now you're going to have all kinds of Democrats coming out talking about, oh yeah, we need to fight for reparations for African Americans. Listen, it sounds good. But one thing we have to understand is that once we give them our vote, and I keep harping on this because it's very important. Once we give them our vote, right? They promise us they'll fight for reparations. Once we give them our vote, and once we get them in the office, they don't have to do jack shit that they said they was gonna do. You know, and even if there was a congressperson or a senator that wanted to do those things for us, at the end of the day, they're gonna have to toe the party line. They're gonna have to toe the party line and get with the program, or they'll never be backed again by their own party. That's one thing we have to understand. Once they get in there, the party line has to be told. So yeah, they're gonna pander to black folk. They're gonna pander to illegal immigrants. They're gonna pander to gay people. And at some point, I'm gonna talk about. I had to find this article. This gay dude that did an article about Nipsey Hussle, talking about he died because of heterosexual, violent male toxicity or some bullshit. Yo, come on. So, the Democratic Party is full of shit. The Republican Party is full of shit. This left-right paradigm is bullshit. And we have to, at the end of the day, ensure that everyone's rights are protected. See, rights aren't given by man. Rights aren't given by man. They're given by God, and they're given by nature. And they're trying their damnedest to take away all our rights. And that's one thing the Democratic Party is going to do. They're going to take away all your rights. Hold on, y'all. understand this. The government wants you to depend on them for everything. They don't want you to be free of mind, free of thought, free of speech, free of carrying, free of travel. They want to box you in. They want to put you in a box. They want to throw up a wall, right? The great Trump wall. They want to inject you. They want to irradiate you. They want to make you sick. They want to make you dependent on them. They want you to go to them for everything because that's what they love. There's a certain power in having people depend on you. When you know that they need you for things, it gives you a power, an unbridled power that could probably be addictive. I don't know, because I ain't never had nothing like that, except for with my kids. My kids are dependent on me for pretty much everything in their life right now. But it's my goal that when they come of age, when they become adults, whenever that may be, that they will no longer have to depend on anyone. I have to teach them independence as they're growing and as they're depending on me. And that's a hard task. Because they're going to have to go from needing me and relying on me for things, and at the same time, I'm going to have to teach them independence as they're growing. You know, even when they interact with each other and they want to fight and they want to argue, you have to teach them to be able to speak up for themselves and speak their mind and not let people do any old kind of thing to them. That's a very hard task. Because they're your children. They're your children. I'll continue to provide for them. But you just got to teach them that independence, that self-sustainability. And all that. So, anyway, y'all, much love. Share this video. Like and subscribe. And, yeah. I know what you want. Yeah. Share. Subscribe. Yeah, get my subscriber count up because I can't go live until I get 1,000 subscribers from my phone. So, you know, YouTube is, they on that BS. So, yeah, much love to y'all. And peace out.